All praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kwakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and in sincerity. And basically, I'm here with Mara, one of the other brothers of the camp. Say Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video. Basically, this is basically just this is basically just based on not being surprised. Inside joke, not surprised. That Jake is not listening in mass numbers, because it was already prophesied that Jake wouldn't listen in mass numbers, And like we always say at Great Millstone, we out here for the elect. We ain't out here to save everybody. Matter of fact, we ain't out here to save nobody. We out here to preach the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and whether they hear it or not, that's what we out here for. They don't have to hear it, They because a lot of our people, 2/3 is just meant for destruction,
Yes, I mean, we found a man in 2021 that knows zero about the truth.
Yeah.
Don't even know nothing about what the vaccines is doing and what's going on in the world, because he won't watch the news because it's too scary for him.
Yeah.
A man that's in his mid-40s.
Yep. So, this thing ain't for everybody. We ain't trying to wake everybody up. We fishing for the elect as Yahweh Bashim Yahushai instructed us. And this is Matthew, as you see on the screen, Matthew chapter 24 and 37. But as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So the coming of Yahushua is going to be the same as of what happened in the days of Noah. And I'm also going to get what happened in the days of Noah. Just so you know. Now, this is Genesis chapter 6, verse 13. And the power said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood, room shall thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without. So the Lord told Noah to make an ark. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai instructed Noah to make an ark, and Noah did it, And guess what? He did it for 100 years. How do you know? Because in the 5th chapter, it says, Genesis 5 and 32, and Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begot Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So, and then in the 7th verse, it says, let me see, Noah, according to basically in the 7th chapter, it says that Noah was 600 years old when the rain started. There it is, Genesis 7 and 6. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters was upon the earth. So for 100 years he was building this ark, and nobody listened, all the way until the flood came.
Actually, they was making fun of him.
Yeah, you can imagine.
They listened, but they didn't believe, just like the people today. So therefore, they made fun of him and looked at him like he was stupid.
Yeah,
him and his children, him and his sons.
Yep, him and his sons, and they were him and his sons, his wife and their wives were the only ones to make it, and that's actually and that'll actually bring me right on into the next group of scriptures that I have. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 15. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall, at the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, saith Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh, stand ye in the ways, and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not hearken. I said, watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. And that's talking about the Israelites.
So,
yep,
they right into my scriptures.
Because, hey, Jake is not going to listen.
Jake is stiff-necked and hard-headed.
Yep. It's not for all of Jake to listen. It ain't for them all to be saved. Go ahead,
And this is for those Jakes that's modern day today. This is Luke, the 6th chapter, and we're gonna start at the 25th verse. Woe, which means destruction. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Hey, and you can imagine what was happening during the days of Noah. They were laughing and scoffing, just like right now.
Right.
The comparison is the same thing right now. When we out there preaching and prophesying, what are they doing? Laughing and scoffing and not listening. A matter of fact, last week it was a nigga that walked by talking about, those niggas crazy. He said it. He had a white girl on his shoulder and shit, and he was like, he said it under his breath. Oh, those niggas is crazy. And
one of the brothers heard him.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. And I got this, the 2nd Ezra's quick precept. 2nd Ezra's 9 and 12. The same must know it after death by pain. Right. So 2/3 of our people have.
You ain't gonna go pleasantly. You ain't gonna go in your sleep.
Yeah, 2/3 got to know it by death by pain, man.
That's pain. That means that you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Just like we just seen a video of Indian Red, some guy named Indian Red that just got shot 12 times and is sitting in the car. He went death by pain.
Yep.
He couldn't even breathe.
Yeah, he had to know it through death by pain,
and he was still alive.
Yeah.
So I mean, after he got hit 12 times, he still was able to get up and just say where he was.
Right.
But he was choking on his. He
was choking on his own blood. Yeah, exactly.
He was facing it.
Yep. And he died too.
Yep, and that was it for him.
Yep. This is Mark chapter 13, verse 20. And except the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. And that's in a nutshell right there. Hey, the Lord shortened the days for the elect's sake, man. So when we say we out there for the elect, hey, that's the truth, man. You don't want to be part of the 2/3, man.
And I want to say this: the scripture I'm about to read to you guys is just a fact that y'all rather go to the church and listen to these people that's lying to you than listen to the scriptures when the Lord said that His men will be on the highways and the hedges. Y'all don't want to go to them. Y'all want to go in these temples made with hands.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna read this scripture to y'all, man. This is Luke 6 and 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. Because guess what, man? When you tell the truth, they don't speak well of you. They speak ill of you. They speak in vain of you.
Evil, yep. This is and this is the last scripture that I got. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and 8, which will go right with the scripture that he just read. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him. Yep. So with these prophets, these false prophets, your pastors in the church prophesying of peace, hey, that's all a lie.
Jeremiah, I seen a person with license plate that say Jeremiah 3:16 yesterday. This is a white woman that I've been telling that she's the devil because she loves calling black guys niggers and shit when she get mad, even though she's married to a fucking white man. got kids by. I mean, she's married to a black man and got kids by this man. But yet, every time she gets drunk, she's calling black people niggers. So I told her that she's the devil. She's an Edomite. And I told her that she's going. She judgment is coming to her and all her people.
Yep.
And she gets pissed off at me.
And that's just the truth.
But she wanted. What did she do? To justify her wrongdoings, she goes and get a license plate that says John 3:16.
Right. And the Lord is clearly not coming for everybody. I mean,
the Lord clearly doesn't love everybody.
Right. If 2/3 of the people He chose is gonna be put to death, how much more you other nations, especially you Edomites? And with that, I hope the lesson was edifying. Until the next time, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Pakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, doing the work of truth and sincerity.
Shalom, Akim.